Big victory tonight at New London for Killingly High School. Coach Chad Neal, just talk a little bit about what you saw tonight and what you liked tonight.
I really like the way our defense have played. I think we've been a little holding back, and we just went after them tonight. We let our players play, and part of that was on us in the past. We were just kind of too stagnant. We went after them, and our players made plays. We got turnovers, and I thought that was the key.
Yeah, I mean, this is a team, New London, who had been playing good football, 3 wins in a row, a lot of speed, and you guys right from the beginning did a real good job with tackling and kind of keeping their skill guys there. Did you emphasize anything during this week in practice leading up?
Yeah, I mean, you got to corral them. You got to corral, wait for help. You got to recognize formations and what they're going to do in each formation. And our kids did a great job focusing on the game plan, and they executed. But it's a players' game. Players make plays, players win games, and our kids played and they won.
One of the things that I've seen from you over your tenure here is the transition from your seniors to the younger group. Every year that you graduate a bunch of iconic seniors, there always seems to be these sophomores and other kids coming up. True tonight, as much as we called Soren Reef's name, there was a whole bunch of sophomores out there contributing as well. Just talk a little bit about that balance.
Yeah, this sophomore class is a great class. Last year, there's 32 of them. I think they lost 1 game, and we played like a state schedule for freshmen, and they work hard. So we never want to not have anything coming back. You want to reload, but you want to have guys getting experience year in and year out, and to kind of pick up where the other guys left off, and we've been fortunate to have that.
My last question for you, Coach, is one thing we joke about, when you've got the 95-mile-an-hour fastball, why get tricky and throw the breaking ball? How much discipline does it take to just keep going with that, what's working all the time? And when do you, how do you decide when to get off of that, throw the ball, things like that?
Well, I like to run the football. We play in passing league in the summer, and that's when we pass the ball. And that's when the linemen, they don't participate, but the receivers and quarterbacks get to play in the summer. And, the linemen and football players get to play in the fall. So, but no, in all seriousness, you pick your spots. But this was special. This is our first win in New London since the 90s. I mean, I've never won here. And this was special this century,
And your first touchdown was through the air.
Yeah.
But I think that's one of the things that, in the past couple of years, you've thrown the ball a little more. You've mixed it up a little bit more. This year, obviously, with a veteran offensive line and number 34, it's easier to run the ball a lot. But you do pick your spots throughout the course of the game. I'm just looking for, from your perspective, what are the things you look for when is the right time to kind of throw that passing play in?
Well, you see when the D-backs are starting to creep on the run and coming up, and you try to pick that spot, when you can catch them. And fortunately, we do have some, talented receivers, Lamont, Hunter Allard, Peyton Wallace, the sophomores, Quinn Sumner's the sophomore. So you want to put them in position when they do throw the ball to be successful and make those successful plays. And I think that's the key. You read what they're doing, because you're going to get those guys in the box. You're going to have a lot of one-on-one, but you want to catch them looking in the backfield, and you run by them.
Well, with a big win over New London tonight, you put yourselves in great position. You head to Thanksgiving and your traditional game, Woodstock, and then it's kind of sit back and see where the chips fall. But you guys still have a chance.
Yeah, we have a chance. I mean, we're not out of it. Our kids have put us in position to at least, have that option. I shouldn't say option, that possibility. And we're excited about that possibility with this group, especially, that guy 34 over there, both Darren Devanex and Julius, and, those seniors, they've been on that ride to 2 state championships in a row, and, they missed their freshman year. But, I don't want it to end on Thanksgiving for these guys. I want them to, finish their careers out in the playoffs.
Well, we do too. So follow Killingly, see if they get in, and then if they do, rest of the state, you got a state champion coming your way.